Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here with a viewer request today, and for some subsequent days. I've been asked by a couple people to do a tall skinny journal, and I have this beautiful digital from Carol Kutz Designs. It's called Pink Charm Tall Slim Journal Kit. And so I haven't seen one of these made, so I'm just gonna kind of go for it and see what we come up with. So we'll get to that. Let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Lori, Amber, Christy, and Sue. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. And then, yes. So this is going to be a start to finish. I did do a little off camera because I didn't want to take the whole video doing this, but the digital came to me printed one-sided. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show those that are new kind of what I do sometimes if that's the case. Sometimes I'll leave them with the blank side and just decorate that side. But on this one, I decided I would go ahead and back them and sew them together. So I just left one so that I could sort of demonstrate. So here we go. Here is the last one. And we are just going to sew around the edge. Oh, first of all, what I do is I put a little bit of glue stick in the middle to stick the two together so that they don't slip while I'm sewing them. But then we're just going to sew around, and I'll show you what I do when I get done. I left the one that I thought I'd just do a straight stitch. I left it for last so that it would go quick. It almost went off the edge there. Okay, so I've gone all the way around it. I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail and cut that off. Now we're done with our sewing machine, I think. So I'm going to get it out of our way. Okay, and then I just take the two top threads and tie them in a knot, a double knot, and then the same with the two bottom threads. That way I don't have to backstitch, and backstitching can chew up your paper pretty good. So that's why I do it that way. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so our pages are all sewn. I haven't decided. Sometimes I leave the thread tails, and I haven't decided yet, so I'm just going to leave them for now. Okay, so these then will be folded this way for the tall and slim. You probably figured that out. I was thinking about what am I going to do for a cover, and I have this coffee dyed file folder I'm thinking of using. So I think the file folder is about the right height to be a cover for this. Now we just need to think about the pages are going to be approximately 4 inches. So I'm thinking I should maybe cut my folder 4.5. Wonder what that is right there. Yep, about 4.5. So 4.5 by 12 is what the cover will be. Okay, so let's give it a bit of a bit of a cut here. I'm going to use my big cutter since it's going to be 2 widths of this. So 4.5. I'm going to give it 2 more 8s. I don't know. I just feel like that might not be enough. Okay. Cutting that off. So then I have this, which is going to be the base for my cover. Okay. So far, so good. Now, I really love the coffee dye of this, but I kind of want more, I want some pattern on it and everything. So, I don't exactly know. I do have this. This is from Bet R Pieces, and it's really cool. I was thinking about it for a belly band, but it's got lots of beads and buttons, and it would be bumpy. So maybe we can do something with that on the cover. I'm looking and thinking I'd like to round the corners of this maybe. I don't know if I should wait until I cover it or not, but oops. Well, that was a 1/4. That's kind of nice actually. Okay. So really, you guys are just on this journey with me. I don't know. I'm going to set that aside. That's the beginnings of it, but we're going to get our pages put together. So I wanted this one first with this really kind of awesome cover look thing, which, you know, would have been cool on the cover too. That would have been cool, but I'm going to have it on the inside. Okay. Is there one that I think I know what I'm going to do in the middle? I'm not going to use any of these. Look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love that. Love it, love it. So I think I'll have maybe this one next. It's a little more plain, at least on the one side. So on this side, I did a decorative stitch. I don't know that you'll be able to see it on camera, but it's a leaf stitch. So I did some zigzag, some of that leaf. This one has a stitch that goes like this. I don't know. I'm sure you probably can't quite see it because it's all white. My paper's crunching a little bit because that's the glue stick going, oh, so we're gonna fold now, are we? Yes, glue stick, we are gonna fold. So let's see, maybe this pink one that's kind of a little lighter color. So really, it's just like making any other size journal, except for it's tall and skinny. At least that's what I told myself when I'm like, well, I don't really know what the tall skinny craze is about, but I'm going to give it a whirl. And thank you, Carol Kutz, for your encouragement to do that with these beautiful kits, because just love them. I have another one too that's tall skinny, and it's kind of greens and blues and yellows. It's very pretty too. Okie dokie. So there are our fancy pages, and I was thinking about other things that we could put in here, and I have a stack of papers. I definitely want to use this. This is really cool. It's old. I think what I'm going to do is glue it together. It's 2 pages, but it's very thin vintage paper, and it will thicken it up some if I glue it together. So that's first order business. I'm just gonna give this a bead of glue around its edges. And then a bit in the middle. And let's just pop that together. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute before I fold it. Okay, but it's got really cool writing on it. Seems sort of period appropriate, you know? And it's just a tiny bit taller, but that's kind of fun too. And this music page still got its threads in it. I'm wondering if that is, do we want to, well, we'd have to fold it like all the way, wouldn't we? How tall is this in comparison? Ooh, that's pretty tall. It needs to be cut down some, doesn't it? So I'm just gonna cut off the blank edges. Maybe a bit off the top too. Take a little off the top. They said to the barber. Okay. Now what I'm thinking here is, I was thinking of having lengthwise pockets, but I'm gonna need, how wide is this? It's 9 inches. And I want it to be 4 inches. So I'm gonna actually fold over and fold over and hope that's about 4 inches. A little less than 4. Okay. Maybe I don't need it quite that much. I'm gonna fold it over and make sure it's 4 inches, not any more than 4 inches, and do that. Okay, now we can use that to measure. And okay, so I'm feeling like we need to glue down the inside there. Well, this is a total play because I have no idea what I'm doing. Just winging it. In a tall, skinny way. We are winging it. Okay, that's down, and so then that can flip. Okay. All right. Very exciting. My husband got our tickets for this weekend's basketball for our granddaughters. They're divisional tournaments. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I can't wait. Okay, so there's that. So that's going to go in like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and put some washi down to, I'm kind of using this page as my guide for colors and such. I think I'll do this one. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I lost it. Whatever it was, it's gone. Okay. Just gonna plop that. Probably not as straight as it could have been, but you know. Where are my scissors? Oh, they're under all this paper. That's where they are. And there's some more string. Not at all lined up, but you know what? Once it's in the spine, it won't matter. Okay. And then I want to glue these little pockets, but first I think we'll take a little thumb hole out of them. Like was this folding like this? I don't know. But I'm going to go like this so they're kind of in the same spot. Okay. The other thing I think I'm going to do is go down that edge before I glue it with some distress ink so that it's more obvious that there's a pocket there. Ooh, I'm really liking how this is turning out. Okay, let's glue it. Got my heater on. It's Mike and I were out reminding ourselves of what needs to be fixed on our deck because the carpenter is coming this afternoon to chat about it. Ooh, that'll be fun. So, yeah, so hopefully can get back here and get it fixed. And we haven't heard anything from him, so like I don't know. I think the next thing is the rails and the stairs. And I don't know if the rails aren't here or what. Okay, that's real fun. Well, that was fun to make too. Let's see. Let's put that in here somewhere. Let's put that here, I guess. It's about the same size. Yep, that worked. Okay, let's check this out. Will that might be a little long. I don't know. We'll see. Might want to put lace on the edges though too, so if it's a little long, that won't matter. Width wides that is. See, because I could put lace on there. Okay. And then another thought I had was I grabbed some legal size paper. And what I was thinking, because I'm sure this is, it's about 10 and a half or 11. So what I was thinking is we could take this and fold it up like so, and then fold this way and have ourselves some little pockets that way. was thinking that could be fun. Okay, I think once again, I'm just gonna give this a little bit of something on this edge. So you can see it's there. All right, and we could decorate those pockets a little bit maybe, but let's glue them. Have that done. Okay, so we've got little pockets there too. Oh, my nose is itchy. My mom would have said I was going to kiss a fool. I don't have any fools handy right now. Okay, so I think I'll put that here. And I think this page of just lacy coffee dyed paper, I'm going to put in there too. And then I've got a couple more spots. I also have this lacy paper that is multicolored from Triple V Vintage, and I loved it. I think it'll go great in this journal. So thank you, Bernie. Okay, what else do I have? I have the pink page that I was thinking to do just like this one. I have another thought though, just to do something different. So we want it right around 11, right? But what if this one, let's go this way. But just so it's a bit different, what if we like fold those in and just make kind of a tuck type of thing? So just going above the fold just slightly. What if we do that instead? Just have something else a little different. And again, those will be fun to decorate. You know, I've got in the kit, I've got these. Okay, let's see, what do we have? We have this, oh, this and this, but they both go the same way. Do that on one of the pages though, couldn't I? Why not? We'll do something with that along the way too, but first of all, let's get these glued down, these little points. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Thank you to those of you who have asked for this. It's pretty darn fun. Okay, we need the glue. I don't think we necessarily would need to glue the bottom. I guess I could, because it's going to be tucked in that other pocket, but we will, for good measure, we will do it. And then this will go like this, so these pockets really don't need any glue. Okay, I like that. That was a good idea. let's put that one in here. Oh, hello, there it is. Is that too much together? I feel like it is. So let's put this with this here. Okay, I feel like we're getting chunky. And there's no decorating in it. That is one thing about sewing your pages together. It gives you a little more bulk than you might otherwise have. Okay, what else did I have? Oh, I really wanted to use this in here. So cool. This was from the pack that, I think this is the pack that Roxy Creations, got from Roxy Creations, and Rachel said, this is the pack that you don't hoard. You use this pack. Okay. Okay. I really want to use that in there too. That's just so cool. See, I have something between each of the pages, so that's good. Okay, and then we have the middle. But first we need to talk about this. So I have all this different Florentine paper. And if you don't have Florentine paper and want some, just search it on Etsy. I tore these down. These were big sheets, and I tore them down so they were more manageable. Now I'm wishing I had one the size of that, but because I'm thinking about putting this on the cover, all that to say. However, I got to figure out which one I want. So this has kind of been my measurement, this paper. And I have several different styles here. I was kind of thinking about this one. And I'm gonna, in the middle of the signature, have a piece of Florentine paper too. So that's choice number one. Then there was one other one in here that I thought could be cool. The green. This one. I like them both. Maybe what we'll do is use this one for the outside and this one to be the paper on the inside. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. Alrighty then. And then I had thought about this too on the front. It sort of disappears, doesn't it? But we could put some other paper. Okay, I think a plan's coming together in my brain. Let's see. This is too long. So I need to take a strip of this off for the middle of the signature. Let's just use this, and we're going to chop it off at about 8 here. Okay, that's fun scrap. Okay, let's fold that. Okay. That's gonna go in here. And our signature is done. It's big fatty McFatso. Okay, so this will go all the way around, I think. Now, kind of what I was thinking is, I was thinking about putting lace across the bottom, or maybe the bottom and the top. So if I laid it on like that, I could put lace on the bottom and the top. I really do like the inside, so maybe I just want to lay that along there. I like the spine too, but we'll probably put lace on that anyway, so I think that will be fine like that. Then I was thinking about putting a torn piece of paper here and then this here. I don't know. How much time do we have? Oh good, we still have a lot of time. Okay, so I'm gonna just try and do this. Let's just see what happens. Like I said, this whole thing is rather an experiment, since I haven't done the jumped on the old tall and skinny wagon in more ways than one. I have not done that. Okay, that's good. Okay. Got a little kind of a tear in the paper there. Okay. You know, there's about a gazillion ways to make a cover, isn't there? But you know, it is a really, it's one of the funnest parts for me is the cover and the decorating. I like it all. The binding is kind of, I'm like, yeah, it's more utilitarian, you know, has to be done sort of a thing. I think I like that. I think I want to keep the coffee dyed, but I could put a pocket in there. I don't know. Do you want to just bend that over and have that just be decorative along the edge? I think so. Why not? Okay. Yeah, this has been good. It's taken my mind off the carpenter coming. Mike said he would handle it, but I don't. I feel like I need to be there for moral support too. Okay, so we did that. Now my thought was to put something, goodness, down the middle for this to stand out more. Okay, well, I'm gonna try this. kind of center that a little bit. And then put that down. And then put some lace on the bottom. I think that's what I'm going to do. So thank you, Bet, for this snippet band. It's adorable, first of all, and it's going to be perfect for this. I put it with this kit from the get-go because it really, I felt like it really matched it. And then, but I didn't think about using it on the cover until just today, just as I was playing here. Okay. I hope I'm semi in camera with this big tall thing. I never even thought about that. Well, yeah, I guess so. Pretty much. All right, let's glue this to the Florentine paper. Oh, I hear the mailman. I didn't have anything in the mail today. It's always fun to see what he brings. You guys keep me hopping with that. Okay. I want it this way. Go right about there. Okay. Haven't looked to see what lace we could put on this at all. I think I'm going to put the lace on prior to anything else here. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. I knew I got a new lace just recently. Oh my gosh, this stuff. Oh, there it is. I just think this is really pretty. Gosh, I might make it taller by putting the lace hanging off. Or do I just want to put it that? Oh, I really like that up there. Yeah, I'm just going for it. That's what I'm going to do. This one's bent a little bit, so I think I'll cut this off and use that on something else. But now I think I'm going to just lay that like that. And I love it when you're putting lace on and you have to cut right where the pattern stops, you know what I mean? That's kind of perfect. Yeah. All right. Throw my glue pages under there so I don't goober up my mat. So I laid that on its side all that time, and then I picked it up and made it all go back down. Okay. A little bit cray-cray with the glue there. Oh well. Alright, so there's that. Ooh, got a glop happening. Okay. Okay, now I'll take it and go along the scallops kind of. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need that for my snippet too, aren't I? Oops. Trying so hard not to get it on my mat, and I did just that. All right. Okay. And then you are going to go right down the middle like that. And then once I sew in the signature, I think I'll put lace down that too. Okay. Bet our pieces. Really appreciate, Bet, you putting signs on everything so that you can say where these wonderful things came from. Okay, we are going to have our cover, I think, in just a quick second here. Okay, well, yay. Let's see here. I'm gonna keep this because now I've been using it for windows. All right. Oh, I'm happy with that. I do think I would like a little. Yep. That's what it needed. I'm not going to worry about the middle because it is on the spine here because it's going to get covered up anyway. Maybe on this side. Oops. Oh my gosh. Excuse me for a moment. I just can't do Fabri-Tac on the mat. My old mat is so grunged up with it that finally I had to just give up because I couldn't. I mean, you can get it off, but I thought, well, I'll just buy a new one. I'm using my old one over on my Etsy desk, and then I take it to retreats with me. Alrighty then, we have a cover. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, so how we doing? Gosh, we've got a whole nother 15 minutes too. I mean, theoretically, if that was a little drier, we could get our get this put in. But since this has to dry, what if we just work on putting laces on the paper instead? Because I do think I want laces on the edge of the paper. Yeah, I do. This is becoming a very feminine little and I'm thinking that's why I'm quiet. I think I may just put in eyelets and tie that so that I don't break up. I mean, you could tie around that too. Wouldn't be that bad, but I think we'll put eyelets in. So we can do that while it's drying too. So it's not 12. It is just over 11 and a half. So I think if I go 5 3/4, that should do it. Yeah, about 5 3/4. So there, and 5 3/4 on this side. It's right there. Okay. I mean, ideally, you let these things dry in between, but since we're on video, you know, it makes it a little, just use these. Goodness, can't get it out of there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now that's there too. So we're all set as far as our cover goes. I don't really know if we can, oops, I don't know if we're gonna want to, I'm not gonna mess with it. I think we'll set this aside and think about laces for our pages here, because it's still easy enough to sew in the signature if you've already got laces on here. Okay, so kind of thought I wanted one on there, and I'm thinking that this color would be really nice. And I think I'd like to use some of the cover lace anyways, so let's do some of this. Good thing I bought this, huh? Ooh. My watch is telling me to stand up. I've been sitting too long. Just a minute. I gotta wait about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. Okay. So we'll have this one here, and we'll go over here and have it on this side as well. Okay, So I think that's all we're gonna need of that particular lace. I think, would I like some on that pink? I don't know, let's grab out our laces. These are the ones I tend to use on the sides, but man, I'm getting kind of low on my laces because of doing so many journals. There's some white here and that pink. Both of those would work. Sometimes, yeah, that'll work. Sometimes you have to go with two different ones just because of the lack of options. But that would be nice on there. Yep. And I'm happy to have lace snippets because I'm let's see. I don't think I want that there. I want something else. Yeah, I'm happy to have lace snippets. I have a project coming up with that here soon too. Okay, let's see. This one in general has a bit bigger laces. Ooh, that's fancy. That's too big though. Yeah, they're sort of double the size that I want on a page, I think. This one might not be bad. Yeah, that one's okay. Okay. Put that one there. All right. Let's think about something close to the center here. Should we put it on that side of that, maybe? So this could go here. That would be nice there. And something on the other side. Getting real low, folks. Getting real low. What's this? Maybe put that there. I mean, it's not very wide, but that would be nice. Okay, and I would like something right about there. My heater is blowing my hair in my face. It's driving me crazy. Okay. You know what? Let's maybe do... This might be nice. It's a little Hobby Lobby lace. Because I'm running out. But yeah, that would be nice. Okay, I really like that. That will be good. So we'll go kind of right in here. And then one for the other side. Okay. Oh, I do like that lace. I'm gonna keep that at hand here. Okay. All right. that goes there and goes here. Okay, well, let's see. I've got about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and glue the lace in. And then when we get together next time, what we'll do is sew in the signature, and then we can start decorating. Look at us go. Kind of skinny there at the bottom. Don't want to glue my pocket shut though. There we go. Nice. Okay. Spatula time. All right, cool. Okay, next, this one. I love this so much. Okay, I'm gonna give myself about a ½ inch on this. I need to refill my Fabri-Tac. I really used it at my retreat. But I did 4 journals and they all had lace on the edges, so there's that. Okay. All right, there's that one. And then we've got this guy. And make sure I have the right side up. Okay. And this one. Mike said there was a good college basketball game on this afternoon. Duke, I think. And I can't remember who they're playing. So I'll be fussy cutting and watching that. I need to print out some more flowers. That's what I need to do. Okay, there's that one. And then on this side, we've got this little guy. I'm just going to put 1 bead of glue up for him. He's not very big. Okay. This one, and that's the right side. We're gonna get these in, guys. This is awesome. Well, when you're doing a tall, skinny journal, you use more glue on the edge than you would nearly 4 inches more. Okay, that's on. I knew you were in there somewhere. I usually can just put the lace on like this. I don't have too much trouble with the pages sticking together. If they do, they pull right apart. So I don't worry about kind of drying in between. Okay, this one I'm going to put a decent bit of glue in because it's a pretty wide lace. All right. As one of my phonathoners used to say, cool beans. Okay, cool beans. All right, so let me show you all together, kind of. Ooh, I'm coming out the sides. I think I need a new Sugar Bell bottle. That's what I need. Been oozing out the sides a bit. Okay. So there is our signature. And here is our cover, which feels pretty dry. So there we go. Ooh, that is just all sorts of fluffy. So that will be our journal. We just need to get it sewn in, and then we will decorate it up. So thanks so much for crafting with me today, everybody. I appreciate your being here for the tall skinny. So have a grateful day, and we will just see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.